Welcome to Steve Draws. I'm Steve van der Groot, a Dutch illustrator and animator, but you can call me Steve. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how I work in a great app for iPad, and that's called Procreate. In Procreate you can draw with your fingers on your iPad screen, and I do things like this for my YouTube channel, like so. And the great thing is that it's very intuitive. I think it's the best drawing app around. So if you want to start a new project, you press the plus button on the right upper side of your app, and then you get some options for different canvas sizes. I mostly use 1080p, and then your canvas opens. You can do everything with your fingers, so if you pinch or squeeze, then you can zoom in or zoom out. And the most important drawing buttons are on the right upper side. So here's the brush, and when you press on the brush, you get a lot of different options. So you have pencils, inks, paint brushes, airbrush, textures, and when you scroll down you see a lot of options you can draw with. So I'm first going to select the Kasinki ink brush, and you can draw straight away with your finger. You can also use a pen, but sometimes it's very nice, to only use your finger because you never lose it. Here you just can draw, and on the right side there are two sliders. This one is to adjust the size of your point, so you have a much smaller point, and this slider is to adjust your transparency, so now it's much lighter, and that's great for mixing colors. I press here because the little circle on the right is where you can find your colors. The default setting is on the color wheel, which is great because you have all your colors. So if you have a yellow color, here you have all the gradients of that color, and you can draw straight away. So this is a great way of mixing your colors by adjusting your transparency. But you can also mix your colors with the smudge tool, which is next to the brush tool, and when you press that you also have all the different brushes you can work with. So now I have a water brush selected, and now I can smudge the colors. And you get very nice effects. Maybe draw in another color to show you even better. If you smudge that, it's more apparent. And you can also adjust the transparency and the size of your brush. Next to the smudge tool is the eraser, and here you can erase your drawing, and also on the eraser you can use all the brushes that are available in Procreate. Next to the erase button is the layers button, and here you can, if you open up layers, you have the options to make more layers with the plus sign, and if you press on the layer you've drawn on, you have different options. So you can rename it, sketch, return, and now you name your layer. You can also clear your layer by pressing clear or fill it, and then it fills with the color you have selected in the upper right corner. And then you can draw on the top layer on top of it, and you can also adjust the blend mode with each layer, so you can put it on multiply, then you don't see anything because it's white. Linear burn, color burn, lighten, contrast, difference, it's all a bit the same like working in Photoshop. I'm just going to leave it at normal, and you can do everything with your finger. So if you want to merge these two layers, you just pinch it and then it's merged into one layer. You can also adjust your drawing by pressing the select tool, which is the arrow, and then you can select it, and by pinching or dragging the circles around the object, you can adjust your drawing. To the right there are also different buttons for rotating clockwise and the reverse of that, flip horizontal, flip vertical, and this will snap your drawing to the canvas size. And there's an X here. If you have made some adjustments and you want to snap back, you can press on the X and then it will reset your transform. You can also do small selections. So this is the lasso tool, and when you select a piece of it and press the select tool, then you can cut out certain things of your drawing. And you can do the same things with this selection as well. Next to that button is the adjustment button, and with this you can adjust the opacity of your layer you're drawing in by swiping with one finger, and then you see the percentage of your opacity change. You can also do a Gaussian blur, and that's the same thing. You just have to slide your finger across the screen and then the percentage will go up. There's also a noise tool. You can see it a little bit better like this. Or you can adjust the hue and saturation. These are all a bit similar to working in Photoshop, but the only difference is that you can do everything with your hand. You have a color balance, curves. You can, press on a curve to make a new selection. You can do recolor. I don't know what that is doing, but and after you've finished your drawing, you can save it. So you press save artwork, and then you get different options. So it's the Pro option, which is the file for Procreate, PSD, a PSD file, that's for Photoshop, with layers, JPEG and PNG. So just gonna select the JPEG, and now you get options how you want to save your file. You can send it by message, mail, Twitter, Facebook, iCloud, or save your image to your library on your iPad, or even save it to Dropbox so you can open it on another computer. So I'm going to just save it as an image, and when you go to your library, it's saved there. Great option is that you can share your drawing as a video. And I'm just going to select this one. It's better to see. So I made this drawing, and now I'm going to select export video, and now it's exporting it, because when you draw in Procreate, it will record every stroke you do while you're drawing. So to export your drawing, it only takes about 3 seconds to export it, and then you have options as well to save your video, to Facebook, Vimeo, and you have a lot of more different options, or save it to your library or save it in Dropbox. I'm just going to save it in my iPad library, and now it's already saved. So if you go to your library, you can open it here, and then you can enjoy a time lapse of your drawing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want me to do more tutorials on drawing in Procreate, please let me know in the comments down below, and then I'll make a new video about it. Drawing is fun and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!